Welcome to On the Edge with P Devine from Central Maine Sunday. On the Edge with P Devine audio is made possible by our subscribers like you. Thank you for listening and supporting local journalism in Central Maine. Now here's P Devine.
Alcatraz is still there. Good Sunday morning. As we eat breakfast, the advance party of the Taliban have entered Kabul, and they're installing Keurig hookahs and prayer rugs. It's over. Inside our command building, the intelligence boys and girls are burning all paper goods, including Kleenex, paper towels, lottery tickets, and toilet paper, sending smoke from the embassy's chimneys. In the inner offices, the select troops are, I assure you, preparing to destroy all the laptops, including Hunter Biden's. Now, in a small comedic way, I know a little about this process. Somewhere in my best-selling book, I may have told this story, but today, in light of these alarming events, it bears telling again. In 1954, after 2 years in Tokyo as a typist and officer's assistant, I was reassigned to go home. Now, reassignments are always scary. I mean, I could have been dispatched to Minot Air Base in North Dakota, where only a cyclone fence breaks the wind coming down from Moscow. Or perhaps the worst news, Keesler Air Base in Biloxi, Mississippi, famous for its cook school, and where every morning the first thing one does is scrape the green mold from one's boots. Coco, I was lucky because I had forged a friendship with my duty officer. I flew home first class on a TWA 4-engine plane to Hamilton Air Force Base, overlooking San Francisco. It's the country club of aces, he assured me. Think palm trees and California girls with a view of Alcatraz. He was right about most of that, including Alcatraz, except my new job was in the OID building, a huge cement blockhouse with no windows to see the now defunct Alcatraz prison. Why? No windows? I soon found out. On one of those windowless days where I spent 8 hours typing boring memorandums, a major stuck his head in the door. I snapped to attention. Are you a typist? I am, sir. I was trained at Good. What's your name? Devine, sir. I was trained at Good. He cut in again. Follow me. I followed him as we walked down the long green hall, through an electronic door and a seated guard. I realized I was in that part of the building that, dare not speak its name. I was given a desk in a small office. I was given stacks of letters that needed to be retyped. I'll say they did. That was the least important part of my job. From that moment on, then came the important part. Each day after the officers went home, I was given a large rolling gray canvas cart that I would take through 6 offices, emptying important waste baskets into said cart. I had become a janitor with a security clearance. Now, when this was completed, a very large African-American MP named nameplate DePass, white helmet and sidearm, followed me down the green halls, but was not allowed to enter the offices with me. Sergeant DePass took me down an elevator to a long outside walk surrounded by barbed wire, topped with cyclone fence to a metal furnace where he instructed me in its operation. Well, a 6-year-old could have done it. 1, to dump in material. 2, close door. 3, press button. 4, a light told me when it was done. High-class janitor. Then DePass stepped back and had his cigarette break. He offered me one. I accepted. I wasn't sure it was allowed, but he had a gun. There we stood, burning classified trash while having a Chesterfield. Your tax dollars in action. Hamilton Air Force Base, it's gone now. It's a high-class family neighborhood. But you can't grow anything there because the soil is tainted. Your tax dollars in action. I'm sure DePass, the basket, and furnace are gone as well. Oh, Alcatraz is still there.
Thanks for listening to On the Edge with JP Devine. On the Edge with JP Devine audio is made possible by our subscribers like you. Thank you for supporting local journalism in Central Maine.